Hey guys, JT Trousdale here with Jagras on State Farm Claim 0147K817 Quebec with State Farm. Today's date 4/19. It is 82 degrees outside. This shingle had some damage to it, so we're going to do a good faith repair attempt on this shingle to show irreparability on the roof. So obviously first things first is we got to get shingles broke loose. We got to get the nails marked where they're at, just to check for a quality install, and of course see if we're damaging the shingles up above it. So we'll get started here. Again, you can already see where wind kind of caught this and it's already tearing loose. So we're going to try to be as gentle as we can with it, not do any more damage, even though we are replacing it. And of course, most of these are going to come loose pretty easy, so shouldn't have any issues there. Of course, as always, the goal is you want to keep this flat so that you're not gouging through the shingle. I like to do a wiggle side to side and kind of a quick little tilt back and forth, and that way you're not putting a lot of pressure on the shingle to get that tar line broke loose. Again, we want to be as gentle as possible with this. Understanding sometimes some of these are brittle enough that it will poke through here regardless. It'll damage before you can get it broke loose from the tar line, like this one. You'll get real close, you can see I've got here tar lines right through there, and as I'm trying to push through, you can see it's trying to permeate the material, which is stretching that matting, that's damaging the shingle. And again, keeping it flat, we're not being over aggressive with it, maneuvering through. Yeah, this is a super brittle roof. All right, so we got those up. We'll mark for our nails. Let's see here. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so good, even pattern right off the corners on the inside of within an inch, inch and a half. And then of course, off-centered from the center part of the shingle. We'll check these up here. Got 1, 2, 3. That would be pretty close. Yeah, all right. So 3 from the shingle above it. That should be catching the back end of that shingle. So we'll get these taken out, start working our way through. Again, you want to try to be as gentle as you can with these. Get it started, and of course you'll see it'll pull from the shingle there. Bite. Bite. And of course you can see just from lifting that up, I mean, we're already, I mean, it's clearly losing its angle. I mean, we get out of, you see that right there? And that's not even lifting to a 40 degrees, so this should be pretty well textbook. One. There we go. All right, should come out now. Now we do currently have ITEL looking up this shingle to see if it's still in production, see if the color's been discontinued, see if we can find it. We can't find anything currently in this area that matches the shingle or even close. So we always like to source out, see if we can figure it out that way. So for now, for the purpose of this video, We got a fresh shingle, same brand, correct measurements left to right, correct reveal, obviously a slightly different color. Get that, set back under. Make sure we line our corners up. Good reveal on both sides. It's in line. Now we just need to nail it down. And of course, Robert, if you don't mind, you can already see, I mean, it's creasing across with just the minimum that we've done. I mean, it's, you know, that granule is not supposed to come out like that. So, I mean, it's creasing the shingles up above it pretty easy. But again, it was an older roof. It was definitely expected. All right. It's all cut together there. All right. We'll start. I always like to spread my fingers out so I'm not putting any single point of pressure on the shingle. We do have to get it back far enough that we can hammer it. I mean, just even hammering this, I mean, you can see the granule falling, and it's a pretty low slope roof, so I don't think we should have any issues with everybody agreeing that there's zero chance you're gonna get this roof repaired and it be done right. Now we got that shingle back down. We need to put our 3 in that we took out. I'm gonna go just to the insides of those holes so we catch fresh wood, but also enough that we can get some coverage of the hole with the new nail head. All right, last one. And then again, I'll get back so you can see the sunlight, but you can see how much granule we've lost across the tops of these. I mean, look how much it's pulled up just from hammering, tilting them up, being super, super gentle with it. It's a hot day, so they would traditionally have a lot of flex to them, but as you can see when you get close, you've got a lot of dry rot, cracking in the matting. It's just way too brittle of a shingle to repair. Anyways, guys, again, JT Trousdale with Jagras. Claim number 0147K817 Quebec with State Farm for Mr. Pearson. 419, 82 degrees outside. Again, we do these just to try to assist, to give everybody the information they need to make the appropriate decision for the claim. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for what you do. Take care.